अच्छा बेटा आज युस टॉपिक सिलेक्ट कोर्मुत चूँकि मे ऑलरेडी बोर्डस पे थोमुत लिखित अजुक टॉपिक सिस्टमैटिक्स तो यन तुम जाना गुक यूनिट डाइवर्सिटी ऑफ लाइफ तथ गुक पार्ट गुक टॉपिक दैट इज डाइवर्सिटी ऑफ लाइफ इट सेल्फ गुक टॉपिक तो दोयम टॉपिक इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक दैट इज सिस्टमैटिक्स तो बह कर कोशिश I will try my best to give you and appropriate some important points about the systematics. Let us start with this. What this systematics word means. We will see first. You see systematics as a topic. You see lafaz. What does it means? Most of the headings in science they have been derived either from Latin language or Greek language. This systematics, it has been derived from a Latin word. It has been derived from a Latin word, systema. Yani you see systematics, yasa amut ati Latini zabu hind labza maz kadna yat wana ch systema. This systema means to arrange or to order. यानी कशर पे वनो कुन चीज अरेंज दून या ऑर्डर दून यानी इन शॉर्ट वी कैन से दिस सिस्टमैटिक्स इट हैज बीन डिराइव्ड फ्रॉम अ ग्रीक लैटिन वर्ड सिस्टमा व्हिच मीन्स अरेंजमेंट ऑफ लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स या सिस्टमैटिक अरेंजमेंट ऑफ लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स क्योंकि दिस सिस्टमैटिक्स deals with living organisms, so we can say actually the meaning of the word is to order or to arrange, but here we are arranging living things, so we will in short say that the term systematics it has been derived from a Latin word systema which means systematic arrangement of living organisms. Systematics means systematic arrangement of living organisms. Now this term systematics, this was coined by and it was for the first time used by Carolus Linnaeus. Carolus Linnaeus in 1751. This term systematics it was for the first time coined by or used by Carolus Linnaeus. Now this systematics it has been defined by different these systematists, the scientists which are working on this field of systematics, they are known as systematists. It has been defined differently by different systematics, but generally this systematics is defined as that branch of biology. It is defined as that branch of biology which deals with the study of kinds, diversity and relationships of living organisms. Relationships of living organisms based on the comparative study of their morphology, anatomy, cytology, biochemistry, etc. And this is the general definition of systematics. What systematics means? Actually this systematics it is a branch of biology. Which branch of biology? Biology has many branches. This branch of biology it is that branch of biology which deals with the study of kinds. And ये वो branch है biology का यथ मज गोडनेथ पढ़ा kinds कईता qism च जानदार. And first we study how many kinds of living organisms are there in nature. Then we study their diversity. Chunki you have seen in the first topic, diversity means variation, means difference. Yim jandar chu, yim ais qasam u jandar, aman kaita qasam chu. Aman kaita variation chu. How different they are. Chunki the various living organisms of the nature, they vary in every aspect of life. They vary in their morphology, they vary in their anatomy, they vary in their physiology, they vary in their size, they vary in their shape, they vary in their color. And what we can say, in every aspect of life they vary. The second part of the systematic, first we study how many kinds of living organisms are there. Then the second part of this is we see their difference. For example, we say this is a plant and that is an animal, or this is a bacteria, this is a protestant, this is a fungi. We study it, we say it on the basis of certain features, and if we study those features, and on the basis of those features we see that this living organism is different from that living organism, and etc. And the third thing is relationships of living organisms. What is the relationship of one living organism with other living organism? Relation we will study kinds, diversity and relationships of living organisms. Based on the comparative study of there, we will study their comparison, we will study comparatively their study on the basis of their morphology. That means we will study their morphology. What is morphology? That is simply the external structure. Let's put living organism study. What is its morphology? But we will compare this morphology with the morphology of other living organisms. Because morphology paro, I'd like us pata yika living organisms search jora. Isha plantan search jora, isha animal search jora, yika is group search jora. Accordingly, we will place it in that category. The second part is we will study its anatomy. And we will study the internal structure of this living organism. We will compare the internal structure of this organism with other already known organisms. And the organism use anatomy already as parnamas, use morphology already as parnamas. It has impact in cytology and the various features of its cell study. It is chromosome number, it is chromosome behavior, it is chromosome structure and other aspects.